All right, for this video, what we're going to do is we are going to test different release positions. So we are changing the variable from what we were doing. If I look at my web page from what we did last time, so last time we tested and we found a standard 12 swings in 15 seconds. We used 1 penny. Release position was roughly 90 degrees and the string was 30 centimeters. Now, what if we change the release position? So the only variable we'll change is this one. Instead of 90, what if we do, let's say 45? Let's try 45. Would that create more or less swing? So we're going to go 45 degrees instead of 90, halfway up. So right now, what would your prediction be? What would your prediction be? Would you have more cycles in 15 seconds or less? Make a prediction, remember it, and let's test it here. So you can go ahead if you have a pendulum and test it yourself. Otherwise, you can watch my results. So I am going to go 45 degrees right here, and I think you can't quite see my timer down there. There it is. So I'm going to go on your mark, get set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So just a little over 12 again. Let's do it again, just to make sure. So we had just probably about 12 and a half, not quite, but just a little over 12. Slide this out. On your mark, get set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 and a half again. So we could do it one more time, but both of those tests were very consistent. So I am going to go back to my data. And on my data, I got 12 again. Now let's go back and fill the rest in. First of all, what was your prediction? Whatever your prediction was before we started, make sure you write it in here. Now I was thinking in my brain when I did this before, it was 6. That was my guess for a prediction. Since we changed the release position, that was the only variable that we changed. Everything else should be the same as the standard. So the release position, we did 15 seconds. The bob or the mass is still 1 penny. And the length is 38 centimeters. So it's all the same except the variable we were testing at that time, which is 45 degrees. All right, did release position make a difference? No, it did not when we went less. I suppose you want to see, what if we went bigger? So instead of 45, what if I go up to 135 or 45 more? Let's try it. On your mark, get set, go. Do you see the problem? I'm going to stop it right there because we had a problem. When we went too high, it went straight down. And it wasn't doing a swing, it just dropped for a while. And why was that? Because of gravity. So it didn't work on that. It wasn't an effective test, so that's why we went 45. All right, so we'll stop there and finish your notes. And then more on the next one.